it's not going to last much longer. This really isn't a pitch because it's going to disappear soon. We don't need you to buy this. But if you want to try something that's a little bit more special and something that's a little bit more elevated than what you're used to, this is the coffee for you. I'd like to talk to you today about a coffee that we have on our shelves and on our website, which is this coffee, the Salvador Las Brumas, from a producer named Ernesto Menendez. Now, if you buy coffee from us on a regular basis, you definitely know Ernesto Menendez's name. He grows coffee at places like La Lujan, Alaska, Las Brumas, plenty of other farms in Santa Ana in El Salvador. And we've been buying coffee off Ernesto for 15 years, and Steve has been buying coffee off him for a lot longer than that. What makes this coffee super interesting is that it is a WFP, which is the Wild Forest Project. So this coffee is grown in the wild in uncultivated area. What it produces is something quite special. So it grows really slowly, so the coffee tends to be very intense and sweet. And it's also processed in the pulp natural method, which gives it kind of like, I suppose, a more well-rounded body and taste profile. What makes it even more interesting is that it's an SL-28. So SL-28 is a variety more known from Kenya than El Salvador. So it has a kind of traditionally that kind of winey, high acidity thing. And I suppose that variety with that process in this part of the world in El Salvador they're quite contrasting flavor profiles if you're to look at them isolated. This coffee is incredibly complex, but also really approachable, which makes it super interesting. In fact, this coffee was used by the World Barista Champion Dale Harris in 2018, I think it might have been. So it has a lot of pedigree within it. It's a really, really, really interesting coffee. So if you just like coffee, nothing too spectacular, nothing too strange or unusual, you will love this. It's just like regular coffee, but more elevated, super nuanced, and lots of really interesting bits about it. This is the coffee for you.